find it quite crazy that so many beautiful black women in the social media, like the celebrity that we have today, so many of these beautiful black women are choosing to be with men who are accused of unaliving people. Not one or two or three, several. And I could understand if this is just, you're guilty, you're innocent till proven guilty. So many of these people have gone to court. Now, if my man went to court and he told me, yeah, I had a past, you know what I'm saying? And then I go to court and I find out he's unalived several people. Sorry, babe. I've got to let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not made for the ride or die life. But it's so many beautiful black women, and y'all know exactly who they are, so I don't have to name them. They are in relationships with people who have gone to court. The streets is talking. The witnesses is talking. The detectives is talking that these men have unalived so many people, and they are in relationships with them, Chanel bag in tow.
To them, they love that bad boy lifestyle because to them it's an aesthetic. In their perspective, they see, oh my God, this is a man with a gun. He is so gangster. I'm so protected. If anybody try me, my gangster boyfriend is gonna come and handle them for me. However, what they don't realize is that he's the furthest thing from gangster. He is simply just a young boy who's on the wrong path, who simply does not know how to stand up for himself. 9 times out of 10, these individuals that they see as a gangster, a street dude, he has never even unalived anybody in his life. He does nothing with them guns but take pictures. Hence, if a situation ever happens, but that's besides the point. These girls glorify that lifestyle until they sitting in a car with that same man and bullets start coming through them doors. Now they caught up in a lifestyle too. I understand wanting a man that's masculine, but being in the streets does not make you masculine. At all. A lot of young men in the streets are simply not leaders. They're followers, they're runners, and they're following someone else's commands. That's what you call a crash dummy. These are young men who have grown without any sense of urgency or have never been taught to take control of their own lives. That's all it is. I feel like I've explained it damn near flawlessly just now. Man, hit that subscribe for me, man. It take 1 second, you hear me? I'm achieving my dreams the legal way, you hear me? It take 1 second, you hear me? Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Now back to the video.
Honey bun, if you are in a relationship with a decent man, a good man, he ain't perfect, but he's pretty darn good. He's consistent, he's faithful, he don't mind providing, he don't mind going to work, he try to be romantic, try to love you, try to honor you. Honey, you better stay there. Because this whole thing where they're trying to sell y'all that there's always better and y'all just be throwing away decent people, y'all gonna be lonely forever. You just can't keep throwing away good people, throwing away decent people. I'm letting you know it won't be any man that's gonna be perfect. Does he do what he need to do? Right? Is he a good man? See, that's something that, and I know you're gonna be mad when I say this, but that's something that our grandmas, it clicked to them. They got it. They didn't need a super fine, super tall, high. They didn't need it all. They didn't need it. They said, are you a good man? Are you going to go to work? Are you going to take care of us? Are you going to
I'm not going to lie. She hit that, you better stay there. She hit that note. I'm not going to cap. That was very impressive to me. But besides that immaculate voice, she is not lying, bro. Y'all better avoid. Y'all better not continue getting out here and listening to women who are single. Women who have never or most likely will never experience healthy love in their lives. Y'all, my allergies is pissing me off. But y'all get out here and y'all follow these women who have never experienced love. And since they never experienced it, they are full of misery. And what they don't want is another woman to experience the happiness that they have always desired so much. So what they will do is recruit people to absorb their beliefs and brainwash them into thinking the same point of views that they have. Please don't get out here and follow these women, y'all. Please. Single women love keeping other women single. I'm telling you. I promise.
Look, don't let these women fool y'all. Everything that we do is to attract a man. So you mean to tell me you getting on the internet, going online, shaking your butt in front of a camera, you doing that for you? You mean to tell me you going to get a BBL, risking your life, laying down on that table, going through all that pain, just so you can look at yourself? Okay, then why are you taking pictures and posting it online for everybody to see if it's just for you? Then just keep it to yourself. It's just for you, because it's not. We like to try to make it seem like we don't care about men. We're not doing it for men. We're not male-centered. But we are. You mean to tell me you getting all these extensions, all these added things to you, the lashes, the hair, the wigs, only so you can look at yourself in the mirror? You just doing that for yourself? Okay. We want y'all more than we say. It's just an ego thing.
I love when I see a woman like this being honest, because I always knew the truth. Whenever I see girls say, or whenever I hear girls say stuff like, oh, I only post for the other woman, I only post for the baddies, I don't care about men's opinion, I be like, y'all are so delusional. Y'all know how much of a lie that is. Y'all don't even believe y'all can't even brainwash yourselves to believe that. There's no way you taking a picture of your cleavage, your titties, your ass to just show the other women. Like, that is weird. You lying. You want men to desire you. You are thirsty. And nothing is wrong with that. But don't be out here lying and saying stuff like men only want one thing when you are showcasing this one thing that you are speaking about, that you are disgusted that men want. Telling you, y'all have so much more power than y'all think. These women are not meant to be alone. They hate being alone. As much as they say they dislike men, they can't live without them.
Girls never remember any of the good things you did. They don't remember anything. But as soon as it comes to all of the bad things you did, they remember every single thing. They remember every single detail, everything, bro. And it's fucked up, because it's just like, how come you don't remember any of the good things I've done? Like, isn't that why we're here? Because of the good things I've done? Like, y'all could be getting in an argument, right? And she'll list every single bad thing you've done, bro. Every single thing. But she never lists not one good thing. Not one, but only the bad things. Like I said, like, aren't you here because of the good things? Like, why not mention the good things? Why not mention any of the positive things that I've brought to light? Any of the positive changes, any of that? It's always the bad things. And like, I don't know, man. I feel like as men, like, we're just expected to take that. And I feel like that's messed up. That's hella messed up, because it's just like, you're not reinforcing any type of like positive reassurance towards me.
Can't really be mad at this, to be honest. I feel like we all do this, especially if we're in an argument. You know, it's like, even me to the woman I have been with, if we button heads, if we are debating, if we're in an argument, we're both saying different things to make our points. I want to speak about the things you did not do so well. I don't even think this is a woman's trait. This is simply just a human who wants to win an argument. It's simple as that, bro. It's so much easier to think about the things that have made you angry in these type of situations, because usually people hold things in. So when they finally get in an argument, y'all try to just let it all out at once. Which is why I say, it's important to be confrontational in a relationship, not disrespectful, not trouble starting, but if something bothers you, let it out immediately. Because if you don't, you're gonna hold it all in, and the moment y'all finally have an argument, you're gonna let it all out, and people are gonna think like this about you, that you only think about the bad things.
I'm so disgusted, because I just seen this video where this boy was basically talking about, he was on here talking about he worked at Walmart and how people was making fun of him for working at Walmart and how much he make and like just all this stuff. And my thing is, an honest living is an honest living, especially in today's economy, in today's society. It's like, bro, everybody don't want to be outside tricking, selling their booty. And it's like, at the end of the day, this man is getting up, going to work. Like, I just hate when people be talking down on people's jobs, like, oh, you a server, oh, you this, oh, you that. Like, are y'all stupid? The same places that you're making fun of these people for working at, we literally go to these places. If nobody worked at Walmart, who would check us out? Who would check us out if nobody worked at Target? Who would check us out if nobody was serving and waiting on the tables? It's like y'all rationale be so stupid. And at the end of the day, it's like God has a way of humbling people. Like, for you to be like, oh, you work at Walmart. Baby, the way this economy going, the way Trump in that office doing what he doing, baby, you might be putting in the application soon. Like, I really wish I knew who it was that made that boy feel away, baby, because I'd be like, I'm just playing. No, I wasn't TikTok.
That girl said she gonna bring out the shoddy, Lord, the glizzy. But, you know, I feel multiple ways about this, bro. I feel like it depends on the lifestyle that you live, you know. Most things are done. We compare and contrast ourselves so much with other people on a day-to-day basis, bro. This just goes to show how important it is to have money, you know? Like, for example, if you have a fit body, you're not going to be mad that people are comparing bodies if you're a fit body, if you have a fit body. Just like if you rich, if you got money, you're not going to care if people talk about money because, you know, you good. I see what she's saying, like, yeah, don't talk down on people, but, bro, like, it just, you got to get that bag, bro, so you're not even on the smaller ends of these conversations, you know? Like, these conversations not going to bother you, but, you know, I guess God going to handle those people. That's all I can say.
This might make the girlies mad, but I would rather like how I look naturally than to destroy my natural beauty trying to keep up with beauty trends. Like, cutting my natural edges off so that I can wear wigs, or cutting my baby hairs off to make them into edges so I can have the big old swoops, or getting false lashes and my real lashes falling out. Like, absolutely not. Okay, I've been at a place where my lashes was thinning and I'm like, and you see they barely anything base, you know, that this is them trying to get back full. Like, I've been in a place where my lashes was sparse because I want to go get the false lashes and keep up with everybody else. Absolutely not. I like how I look naturally. I just wish that more women embraced who they were naturally instead of trying to always show up as a persona, instead of always trying to show up as what society deems is acceptable or is top notch. Because I assure you, if it was top notch, you would not have to destroy your
I like women with natural bodies, period. You know, I feel like in today's society, it's so much of who got the fake hair, fake lashes, fake nails, makeup. That stuff don't really attract me, bro. Like, I love seeing a woman with natural beauty, you know? Like, it's so much more appealing to the eye. It's so much more attractive, bro. Like, yeah, so, but also this woman is super beautiful, saying it's easy to say this when you pretty as hell. Like, she got like a 10 out of 10 face, you know. But yeah, man, do y'all agree with me? Because I know some people like BBLs and stuff like that. I never was attracted to a BBL before, bro. Like, honestly, that's how I've always been, like, truly.
Real quick, right? So if you're the type of person that be giving women money straight off the bat and you just getting to know them to think that it's going to help with them liking you or whatever the case may be, baby, that is a motherfucking lie. Whoever told you that, you need to cut them off. That is not going to help that girl, woman, whoever, like you more. Like, she's going to now act like she likes you so she can continue to use you. She is not going to take you serious, sir. So if that's what you thought, I'm gonna need you to stop doing it. You look like a trick. Now, if you just want a trick, by all means. But, baby, she finna use the fuck out of you. Facts.
She not lying, bro. If you out here paying for a girl, paying for a woman so you could get around her, get her time, that's cool and all. Do what you want to do, but she most likely gonna come and just let a dude like me crack her after, who ain't doing none of that for her, simply just because she attracted to me. I make her laugh. Just cool, normal stuff. We just click, you know? If you like spending money on women, do you. Like, that's your business. I'm just saying though, bro. A woman who truly like you, she want to spend time with you. The reason she want to spend time with you has nothing to do with money. You know, she just want to be around you in your presence. And those are the women you spend money on, you know? Like, really, bro. You spend money on a woman who actually loves you, not you don't spend money to make a woman love you.
My grandma was mean to every man in her life. Like, when I think back, I was really close with my grandma before she passed. And I used to spend so much time with her, and I used to just watch her interactions, like with people, and watch her interactions with men. My grandma was by far one of the kindest women you would ever meet, but she was so mean to men. Like, she did not play, like, and everybody knew she didn't play. I'm talking about even down to the men in the neighborhood. They would speak to her. I mean, these men would worship the ground my grandma walked on. Do you hear me? Even her sons, they knew, and she had 5 boys and 1 girl. And they knew my grandma didn't play. They walked a tight line when they was dealing with her. And her husband, like her last husband, that man was barely even allowed in her room. Like, he couldn't come in there and sit on her bed. They had separate towels, sheets. Like, she didn't play. And now that I think back, she had the cheat code. Like, she really did.
Okay, I see a lot of women in the comments of that video, right? Saying stuff like, oh, my grandma has always been like this, mean to men, and her man pay all her bills, he respect her. This behavior gets you cheated on. Like, no man want to be spoken to like that. So if you just talk to a man like that, you're gonna get cheated on. Like, you are not gonna have a happy relationship with that man. Even if it's long lasting, it's gonna result in a lot of resentment, a lot of sneakiness, and a lot of bad behavior. Cause y'all don't want a man being mean to y'all, so why y'all think it's okay to be mean to a man? You know, you being a woman doesn't make it okay. Hell no. Being a woman doesn't mean being mature. Grow the hell up. It's not cute, it's not funny. Do better.
Sitting here thinking about how, like, I used to be married. Like, that's crazy that I was married. And I was strict as a wife. Like, I'm saying strict. One of my rules was, whenever I had my fresh, nails, I told my ex-husband, like, oh, I can't do dishes for a week or it's gonna mess up my nails. And because he was paying for the nails, obviously he don't want the nails messed up, so he would do the dishes for me for the entire week. And at the time, I was anti-dishwasher. We had a dishwasher, but I did not believe in using it. So we were hand washing dishes. And so he would literally hand wash the dishes for a week. Was I manipulating that man to get washing dishes?
Notice how she said ex-husband. Ex-husband, not current husband. Ex-husband. I guarantee they didn't even last 5 years. And I understand it's a funny, harmless video, but hey, but at least she made it to the marriage stage, if she telling the truth. Because a lot of y'all girls, a lot of people out here don't even make it that far, So hey, but I don't even think washing dishes is bad, bro. Like, and if you don't want to wash dishes, like, don't be so against the dishwasher. It's that simple. I feel like washing dishes together could be a bonding experience. I feel like it could be fun if you do it with your partner. So yeah, bro. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but hey, he did it. That's on him. Do y'all think this that big? Do y'all think this is a big of an issue? Let me know below.
Someone said only broke bitches want their man to pay for everything. Do you see this? I got money. Still not going 50-50. Can't do it. Okay, I can afford the lifestyle that I want. And I'd rather pay 100% of all of my bills to get exactly what I want without compromise than having to go 50-50 just to say I got a man. Y'all are not the prize.
Maybe or maybe not men are the prize, but what we know for sure, nobody has thought you were a prize enough to pay for all of your bills. That's why you're making this video. And to be quite frank with you, most women don't have the looks for a 100% provider. You included. Absolutely not do you have the looks that would garner a 100% provider. And then secondly, let's just go over the math. So let's say your expenses are $100,000. You're saying, or you said, that you rather pay 100% of $100,000 in this example. You rather pay the entire 100% instead of a man coming in and saying, let me put $50,000 in on that $100,000 bill. You're saying, and that to you as an educated career woman who is successful by your own terminology, that you make a...
Every time I see a video like this, I think of how these women look without that fake hair in their head. And it's usually never pleasing. Whenever these women put that fake ass hair in their head, their confidence just amplifies so much. Why does she think it's a gotcha moment to say she's gonna pay her own bills if a man don't want to pay it? Is that supposed to be offensive to us? You're supposed to pay your own bills. You're an adult. Obviously, no one wants to make you their wife. You're not valuable enough. You know? Like, obviously, like, come on, bro. Y'all only being with people based on if you could use them or not. Y'all don't date for love. Y'all date for a personal gain. And like, it should be both, but y'all don't. It's always personal gain with y'all. Which is why I say y'all always get cheated on and so on. But that's it for this video, y'all. God, thanks for everything. Please let this channel blow. Give me rich out this channel, guys. I'm tired of playing. Make my subscribers go up like crazy, guys. Give me rich out of money off this channel. Please, name Mr. Jizzy. Thanks for everything, Mr. Jizzy, man. We pray on this channel, y'all. For real. I need the money. You hear me? But please hit that like and sub, y'all. We're on the road to 3,000 subs. We're almost like 150 away. Thank y'all, man. Have a good night, good day, wherever y'all at, man. I'm sick as heck, so have a good night, y'all. Peace.